That's GenG on defense, Heretics on attack, and we go aggro. Knife hits 3.
Trying to get ahead of things, but Woot's the one who walks away with 2.
Speak of the devil.
That's a good start as you could ask for.
Yeah, that's a really good start.
Dude,
I'm surprised. Surprised the knife hit 3 and they still swung it. But I mean,
Proactivity punished, and that's a good sign for Heretics going.
They had numbers.
Icebox map, because if you're already denying GenG that early aggression, it's gonna make them play a little differently. And when you take players off of their game, I mean, that's when mistakes are
People
made.
that are following pistols 2-0.
Maximize on those mistakes.
You can tell for GenG there, the objective was not just necessarily to win the pistol, but it was to make a statement, because Breeze wasn't enough. But well handled by Heretics. Now they're going to flip the map, head back A, undetected by the turret. They've got one of their own. Benji Fisher's posted us up, but
Karen's going to discover the turret. I think the turret's pretty cool. It looks like it sees both.
Yeah. But that knife landing, that opens up the window of
Yeah, I mean, that hit 3 people, the knife.
yeah, decides to go back mid.
They need to stop the plant. They might even get 3 on sight here, to be honest, GenG.
Guard is cleared. Wood is dead. A little bit more found for Meteor and Munchkin getting in on it, but Boo responds with 2.
Oh, okay, respect. And Boo just didn't expect him to be here because obviously he broke the turret middle and then made the instant decision to go around and join his team.
I mean, it cooked
3-0 for pistols.
Guy couldn't do anything. Yeah, he got the first 2 entries into the round, but when he dashed on his sight, that Viper wall decays you enough.
Yeah, the knife is giant as well.
So much value. I mean, he had no chance to even swing. And then the second on top of it.
Maybe went a little bit early into the molly, but
bloody murder. Karen so steady at the end there to secure the pistol round win, and that looked like it was all signs leading towards a Heretics
3-0 for pistols. What are they doing on the? What are they doing on this one? Yeah, it does seem like they change it up map dependent. 3 rifles. They always have a marshal. It's just whether they're gonna have 3 rifles or 2 rifles.
And GenG, they're reading into this. They're ahead of it, playing a bit of a retake setup on that A site. Boo!
Karen was the hero in the last round. He was the one who was able to secure it for GenG, but now sitting on the sideline, forced to watch, forced to wait. Textures on the swing. The Marshal gets 2. And there's plenty more where that came from. But it's Meteor who takes one away. The spike hits the ground. Patatech and Riens.
They're doing alright damage.
They've gotten into a 2v2, but let's share
Whoa, hold up.
They're converting on this.
Yeah, not even damage right now.
Can he avoid catastrophe early on? He's gotten 1. Riens with the dart. They know where he is. On the swing into the Marshal, connects the shot.
That was the last shot for the reload as well. It's really good damage. Picks up a Bulldog at the end, but man, that was really good damage. Those 2 rifles.
What shots? That's exactly what you want as a Jet player when you're playing Icebox. You just keep
Bro, this gun is so good against no armor.
When you're this close range with that Marshal, you can just opt to no scope. He only had 1 in the chamber there at the end, but he was so confident in that shot, in his abilities.
Breeze, Icebox, it does not matter. It's all the same. Texture will not be denied.
Oh, okay. So switched the Bulldog for a Guardian at the end. Knife goes in and hits 3.
Thinks twice about the reaggress.
Uh-oh.
Part of the play was getting him involved there. Munchkin getting spotted by the drone.
I loved this though, the little bait of him running back and then him going forward. Yeah, but he swaps the gun over. Now he's low HP.
His teammate in Nest.
That was really cool. Really, really
all
cool.
of a sudden a rifle swap. Now Munchkin, he has full HP. He's able to have that M4.
It was a great idea, honestly. I like this.
These pugnacious protocols from GenG at the beginning of the round have been so smothering for Heretics. But yes, they're down in numbers. They have such a strong weapon advantage here, though. It's just the Phantom, it's just the Guardian on the side of the defense, like you were saying.
No way, right, Doc? No way.
No way, you're absolutely right, but Lakia filling in on the space behind it.
That's the low HP though. Low HP to get info, spot double numbers, and Lakia can just make this insta play towards middle. Like Lakia should be taking down Riens pretty soon, just as Riens get a kill fast. Whoa! Oh no, man, this is devastating for Heretics.
It's all on Boo. Yeah, he hit another. Turns away the flash.
Oh my guy's just getting spammed as well.
Getting peppered. There's no way for
Jesus, the util's too good. Bonus goes in. They get upgrade. 2 guns.
Doug, we are seeing a GenG that is so
Did not.
online and ready for this.
Wait, did they
want
just
it
do
so
his
bad.
did they do a version of their
Carol here.
handshake as well?
Getting the trade in market. And oh, this was that first kill. Oh my gosh.
With his
Look at this. Insta. The follow-up, Meteor, protecting the back and forth, and then
One
that.
enemy remaining.
Just no chance
Stole
for
the
Heretics
handshake.
there.
There hasn't really been chance for Heretics at all.
Yeah, it's
Down 3 early.
I mean the money
Spy's not great. You've got a hero
the money
rifle.
is a little bit out of
couple
control.
of
That is
seconds
the
to
issue.
share
Money's out of control. It's an eco. Heretics need to at least do damage here. They buy a hero gun into this one.
Line of scrimmage a little bit further up.
Changed it up a little bit, but still a hero
Of
gun.
course they will. See the flash, you see the darts. 410 is theirs.
GenG have a weird icebox because they like to do this on defense where they like they like to 4-1 on defense a lot.
Over the top, getting the best of boot. That was the hero rifle. That was supposed to be the firework in the round.
Bro, look at the time in the KO flash into the Gecko flash into the swing. So good.
Rian's able to get a little bit of something going on here, though. And they're all hunting. They all know he's there. Lakia is
Bro,
facing with him.
Lakia. Yeah, Lakia just jumping to make sure that no matter what happens, there's a trade.
This is a different GenG.
Yeah,
We haven't
this
seen
is
in all
scary.
this
And you're going to see a
tournament, but running
timeout
it down,
coming.
Lakia jump swinging
But what
for
can you
his
even
entire
talk about
team.
once you've seen like 1 buy
All
round?
4
That's the
members
issue. You know
are on top
they're
of the bomb right now.
4-1ing, and you
Boom.
can talk about the fact that someone has to
Gonna be
be
left his
anti for the
devices,
KO
but-
flash here, maybe.
He really doesn't have much to work with here.
No, not at all. Still deals a little bit of damage onto Munchkin, but it's traded back. That Phantom is just getting the best of him. They didn't have the weaponry there. They didn't have the positioning. And
Losing the first
honestly,
pistol into the
given
bonus
how
on
GenG
both
have played
maps,
this game,
yeah.
Texture just continues to answer the call
It's
for
just,
GenG. I don't know
it's
that
just
the
a
weapons would
snowball.
necessarily mattered.
You're right, and the Deaths talked about it, that double flash re-clear setup that they do. This time it's not off the barrier. They feint that they're pushing all the way up. That causes a reaction from a drone to come out. The knife gets a couple tags. Now we double flash. And it's just so hard to deal with because you can't turn.
Okay, no timeout. Texture
I mean,
gets
if
his
you turn
op
the
out.
KO
Money's
flash, the Gecko
outrageous.
flash is
Money's
hitting
really
you
low
and
for
vice versa,
Heretics,
so
but
it's
they
just-
can maybe get some
It'd be
ults
so
with some
difficult if you're
orbs.
caught in the open like that.
And
More
Texture goes
aggression.
super
Texture is so
aggro.
aggressive this series.
Oh, 12.
12 HP left.
Yeah, the floor
Boo's able to
saved him.
stand strong.
That was so close.
A little bit of the aggression punished. The question is, how did GenG respond on that? Where do they play elsewhere on the map? Meteor's going to fall B, so they have now found success on both sides. Lakia, the one close by, here the orb was picked up. And now utility out. The flash over the top, the dart is there. Lakia able to stay covered behind the wall. You're not able to hide from that. You're not able to run from it.
How much damage can they do? Obviously, GenG can't really win this one, but
How much more can they do? They've gotten the spike down, but Munchkin and Karen are so outnumbered right now. Spam not connecting Munchkin.
I mean, they have so much money, they should be going for it. There is no way they
Yeah,
call
they're just
for a
gonna go back,
save.
try to save that operator that got taken down early on for Texture.
One
in the next
person
round.
should at least
Their
be doing
economy is
damage.
good though, so maybe you'll see Munchkin try to go for a couple exits.
This is a giant win for
Get
Heretics.
closer to that Ultor, but then
Giant,
you look at the
giant
ult
win.
economy on the other side. I mean, he might not want to die at all because you might be feeding a KO ult, you might
Right.
be feeding a Sova ult.
Yeah, you don't want to give those away.
Oh no, he missed the
though.
jump. No op.
Unlucky.
I think he should be able to.
I mean, look how much
Snap
money we've
that
got. We've
one.
got people that are reaching 9k. It
In a
doesn't
hurry.
matter too much.
Don't miss.
There we go.
Oh, he makes it.
Second time's the charm. He's able to grab the op.
Tell you what, he can't be doing that on the new map, Doug. Might fall to his death.
Take a look at that play one more time. Again, the aggression from Texture has caused so many problems for Heretics, but Boo, a really nice spot to respond there.
Yeah, a good round for Heretics. Spam through the smoke from Boo. Kinda just secured it. No retake being able to be made for GenG.
Six, hello mate.
If you're GenG,
How you
though.
doing, man?
Economy's
Good to
still
see you here, bro.
flourishing.
And the aggression continues to
Team's
come.
looking kind of nice, bro.
So
I'm
bold,
liking
so
what I see.
disrespectful.
Eats a shock, but
Refusing
not
to let
really.
Heretics find any traction.
So, potential reset, but the fact that Heretics got so much money, it kind of doesn't really matter. We're at a point where so many, like, the teams just have so much money, we're pretty much good for, like, back-to-back buy rounds if they lose 2 in a row.
Getting overwhelmed there.
A little over-eager on that one.
Yeah, that aggression starting to punch them a little bit.
Turrets destroyed.
And I think if there's going to be a way back into this map for Heretics, it has to be off of those things. They have to find a way to punch back.
Yeah, you have to punish.
Things slow down here for Heretics.
Okay, so they...
They've lost boot. They've lost
I was going to say, they
They've
cut
lost
sounds,
their
but
go.
KO to counter the fish. Oh, they handled it nice.
Having a game, isn't he?
Meteor's going to join the party late. One away from his ult.
This is a nice round. Dude, don't you think it's mental that they saved the round before to give you guys full money?
But with forest surrounding the site, forest surrounding the
A little bit, yeah.
Meteor, no room is safe.
I don't think they want to give us the ults, right?
And this is a textbook play from Heretics.
I still feel like
when enemy teams have Thrash online, he'll use
I feel like that
KO
shouldn't matter
to counteract it.
Probably
this is
not.
that opening blow onto Woot. Really nice shot. But when he gets this kill onto Munchkin, it secures him that KO ult, denies the info being gathered from Lakia,
Yeah.
and then they're able to just overwhelm everybody on the site.
Again, Heretics finding a little bit of success, and it's much earlier in the schedule.
yeah, so we got Killjoy ult that can be broken by Sova ult.
Before there was any cause for hope. But now Heretics injecting a little bit of space into the situation.
Dude, still going for the 4-1.
Bullion starting to invest utility to keep that aggression back from Texture, who's sitting in the opposite side of the map right now.
Do they wanna Sova ult? Dude, I tell you what, it's an early Killjoy ult. You can just tank this.
Do you choose to fight? Do you try to clear it, or do you take a step back?
Honestly, this is nice. Dude, GenG do this all the time, where it's just like
that's what they want you to do. You're gonna run
Killjoy ult just to stop you from getting map control. I love it.
Smart play so far from them. KO Dagger back and online. Munchkin will get the info. Tag onto 3 members.
Well, they're going to keep the 4-person strong after that.
A little bit low here, Doug.
With 50
So
seconds left, I think
it looks like they
couple
might
options
have a
they
plan
can
for the
do. Do they stay
Killjoy ult
here?
where they
Do
double
try
flash
to
and then
flip?
jump up.
Yeah, there's a good chance there's an op on the other side, but the persistence.
Oh,
might be a
boy.
factor. He's invested in, and Lakia has a
Honestly,
steal.
Patty
Up
did
it for
pretty
Heretics.
good
Is
at the
there a
end there to get
response?
2 as well. He had a lovely
The
flash going into
lockdown
this.
will go off. Texture will show up, but he will be late.
Yeah, so I think they had a plan for a Killjoy that was going to be here. But then they went a little bit, I mean, a little bit aggro, and maybe Lakia should have felt like he could have done better.
Financial luxury they did before.
Yeah, and Heretics.
I mean, with how this has been going, this guy's just going to save.
They play it very
And
With
Heretics
the
have-
ult economy as well, like we only
A lot of the matches
invested
they've
the Killjoy ult.
Killjoy,
right?
That's
yeah.
that macro
He
gameplay
went
that I was
he went
talking
from
about.
1 round
And that's why
having
you
no
see
money,
Texture
now you
not
got
even
like
going for it.
4 people
Had
at
Heretics
8k.
maybe pushed up a
Insane.
little
Yeah, I
bit
think
and
Woot
he got a
get
kill.
9
Maybe that could be a
now,
window of
so-
opportunity. Pop those knives, go in. But they're not giving him anything.
Yeah, that 1v2 feels much easier to try to navigate.
Yeah. And it's a big contrast from the start of this match so far, Doug. Heretics, they were getting punished by that aggression from GenG. Now, they've slowed it down. They figured it out. Weathered the storm of all the utility and the swings on A site. And all of a sudden like that, we're within 1 round.
I think a lot of it has been them fighting fire with fire. I mean, Lakia could have.
He had such a good opportunity there to honestly secure the round.
Yep.
But sometimes the bullets, they just don't go.
Yeah, honestly, everyone kind of feel bad. Maybe the other players should have done a little bit better for Lakia here.
The roller coaster of emotions that this arena just went through.
Okay, so timeout for GenG,
Ridiculous. The timeout
and
called from
do
GenG. One round
they...
separating these
They've been
two.
struggling a
The
little bit on
aggression that
defense.
they were throwing into the face of
And they've
Heretics
been
round
doing
after
like
round,
4-1
kicking off
all the
Icebox.
time, and
You're
just
right.
like multiple
Has been a
games when
little
we
bit
see them.
weathered.
Like they
They
just
took it on
gamble
the
a
chin
little
couple
bit,
of
so they
times, but
probably
now
keep doing that.
able to
Maybe they go
respond back
aggro.
to stand
Might just
strong,
seem to 4-1 and go
stalwart
aggro
in
on
their
B. That's what
approach.
I'd be expecting
And
if
a
I
lot of
was
it is
Heretics
Vindray
from
off
what
the
I've
utility
seen.
that they're investing in kind.
They have a
All
weird
of the darts
defense.
and the drones to set up Texture are now being responded by Rian's doing a bit of his own. Of Pat Attack getting some of that early info with his util.
And I'm so impressed with Heretics when they use the drone late because they understand that Munchkin has been using that knife early on at A main. That gives them the window of opportunity to use a drone from a little bit closer up, not get picked off by anybody like, you know, Texture getting set up by flashes, etc. And the rest of the team now, they're just waiting a little bit back, letting that drone get all the info for them. and then they have the utility advantage, like you mentioned. There've been a lot of questionable fights from the side of GenG. A lot of solo swings.
Attacks overall,
Munchkin
normally
going for
Heretics
right clicks
do the
through the Viper
standard
wall.
where they just insta-drone this area, then try and
There's
ult.
players on the receiving end
Are
of
we
that.
going to
They do have a
insta-drone this
chance if they could
area?
mow them down.
Oh, looks like we're going to
I mean,
recon.
But Heretics, they're playing it very well right now.
Yeah, probably got to wait for the
Early
knife.
dart cleared.
Oh.
Oh,
Heretics are coming to life here. It's a very similar setup. It's been on texture.
This was nice as
They
well.
sent a
Flash
shutter
goes
down the
into clear,
spine
but you had
of
3 people here,
Heretics.
but they definitely had a
Now he's the
footstep.
one sitting on the sidelines.
what can Lakia do?
It's so quiet right now. Do
It's
GenG
hard because
continue
it's
to
like, do they
regress?
double commit their flash again for no one to be here? I like this Heretics map control into cut sounds.
And I think
They're
they
also
come
waiting for an
so well
aggro
from all the way
push,
back
like
here.
I said potentially was
Catch
going to
out anybody
happen.
in that lane of fighting.
Yeah, if they commit,
Yeah.
if they send. We've talked about how good this flash combo has been from Lakia and Munchkin.
Dude.
Giving things away.
Knife was meant to go deeper. Yeah, knife was meant to go deeper, but it goes close and he hits 2. That's
Attack both
incredible.
players. And that forces GenG to have to back up.
And it,
That's a big
Heretics will
win.
just continue to push forward off of that. They've got Boo with his pit, but he's a little bit further back. Knife clear, dart out, Heretics forward. It's just Munchkin who's playing backside. Lakia's a little bit further off, and he is the first to fall. Patatek with 3, Heretics with life. Flash on the swing around, another one spotted. Patatek more concerned with his positioning.
Where's Patty
More
going,
concerned
bro?
with the problems he's able to cause from
Where's
there.
he going?
Still has a knife in hand. Median Karan forced to watch, forced to sit back. Because how do you get into a 2v4? And this is where the positioning was so good, but Karen's able to decapitate him. A 1-for-1 though, and now the Viper's the only one who stands.
Been some really nice rounds in a row.
Tries to get away and can't. We're tied at 4.
Okay, money
Patatek's
out of
brilliance
control
is
for
shining
Heretics,
through.
good for the rest of the half,
in
and
this
GenG gonna have to low buy this one. Still a decent low buy, because
Where's the
obviously lost
entry on the
bonus is
texture?
incredible. There's a few
Then
people
the
sitting like
follow-up,
3-2, 3-4.
Breaking the dagger. That's the cue to just run it down on sight. Split Munchkin there. The aggression from Patatek, the explosiveness. He even ran all the way to spawn.
Let's go, Patsy. Let's go.
Even his team knows it.
And we get texture saving enough for an op.
Texture up high, blades
And
looking for a
ooh,
scalp,
hold
will
up.
find one.
Damn,
And the
bro.
double tip. Can he take over the round? He's done so all series.
Yeah, but Lackey's been
He's found
baited in
2.
so
Look at
well.
Lucky's position. He's got behind them. Boo never saw him. Boo never had a shot. But now position given
Oh,
away.
they did
Lakia
so
gladly
nice
takes
on
the
this. I
fight.
love their little A pushes. I mean, we're just getting a...
Again,
The whole
aggression.
thing is just based around this area at the moment,
Again,
really.
the offense.
It's like the map is literally just this right now.
Rians. A miserable
GenG
spot
keep
to
wanting
be in.
to do their double flash over towards A.
A 1v4, and yeah, it's pistols.
The solid
But what
rounds.
a
Can they
round win
actually
for
get
GenG
the upgrades,
in
though?
the face of the momentum that was swelling the way of the attack.
I don't know how many they
I mean,
picked up.
GenG force you to take fights that
Morty, what's up, bro? 2
If
years
you
as well,
stop
Morty.
the
Be
round
down
is
to that
just
guy
over.
pushing there again.
How many times have they pushed up and fought?
Yeah, Morty,
It
it's
feels
so
like
fine,
every
bro.
round,
Almost
So
every
good.
single
They
round
don't,
at
they don't,
some point, maybe different
they don't do
timings.
tournaments
This
often.
time with the knives.
Thank you for the other 2
Usually
years,
it's
bro.
Woot that we see going absolutely viral with him. This time, Texture taking things into his own hands.
Yeah,
Getting
Texture's just a beast, man.
the 3rd to secure the round, and now he's able to get another operator online.
Bro, the whole map is just a duel at A main.
Ridiculous.
Another kill found.
Yeah, I just don't understand
Another
why we're not
line
using any
drawn in the
utility even.
sand.
Please. They didn't use any util for this.
Playing there every single
3
round,
left on
and
the
we're
side of
just
the attack, and as soon as it
naive.
starts, it feels like it's over. This response from GenG has been clinical.
That was
Fully committed.
bad
to
round from
believing in
Heretics,
the
yeah.
process. Yeah,
Dude,
they're
they've been
gonna be able to
dueling
counter
this
some of our
area. Like,
aggression,
this is
but
a
we're
death
not
trap
backing
right
down
now
from
the
the
whole
plan.
time. And they just
And that's
double
so hard to
swing
do as a
here
player,
without
to keep
util.
that mental up.
I mean, it's human. it's human response and human reaction to
And like,
pivot,
and this
to
guy
go to
literally
plan A,
had,
plan A
this
isn't
guy literally had
working anymore. But
7,100.
when you've got a
So,
star like
you know he's
Texture,
up.
Full trust in the team, full trust in the game plan. You can reap the benefits of that. That's what we're seeing right now for GenG.
And Boo's taking the all. Make sure they don't have it, I guess.
There is
To create some kind of pressure.
For the side of Team Heretics. Boo, if he can get this one
So
down,
that
they
they
might
can
be able to maybe steal this one away and pull a fast
30
one
seconds
on
left.
GenG.
Maybe a 3v5 with Benjafishi hitting mid late, but
Oh.
Spike down B.
I just don't know that.
That was a horrendous round to watch. I don't even want to ask Weber about that, really.
Up, try to get anything working for him.
Not the best.
If they maybe got a trade there.
No, I'm hoping that we're gonna stop
Maybe there's
dying
a
to
window of
Texture.
opportunity.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't do
Making
this one again.
And he holds his ground. He stands tall like
Don't
Maximus.
blame the timeout for that one. That was
Sure.
maybe one of the worst rounds I've seen you have in the whole tournament.
So hard to play against
Saying that,
a player that's disrespecting
that was
like
crazy
that. It's
against,
usually Woot who we see doing
G2.
things like that against other teams.
Oh, that was
It was
impressive, if anything.
But Woot right now
Yeah.
sitting at 3-9. Texture sitting at 13
in
and
2
5.
rounds. Yeah. I mean, this was
That's a brutal matchup.
a weird round.
Woot had taken this tournament by storm. I mean, the amount of clips he's been able to put together, the value he's been able to provide his team was ridiculous.
This might be the best defense half I've seen
There
GenG
were
have.
questions coming into this
I remember
tournament,
last time
right?
I seen
There
him
were
get
questions coming into this match,
six.
excuse me, about who's the MVP.
They normally get annihilated on
Is
defense.
it Texture or is it Woot? Yeah, Woot arguably has had more clips because they've played more, but this doesn't look like a fair fight right now, Dre.
Yeah, Texture has been phenomenal. I mean, all tournament long, this team, they fought adversity. They buckled through. And they didn't drop a single
They get 9
series.
against 100 Thieves? Really?
So yeah.
Okay, well then maybe I'm just
dream,
fully
the
wrong.
mirage of
Maybe I'm just
Heretics,
deleting
this
that game out of my
crazy,
brain.
Crazy run that they had. I mean, they could
I
still
swear
make
before
it,
that they
but
had
right
like
now,
a
it just
rough...
feels like GenG are just
Honestly,
full
they've been having
control.
rough defenses until they started doing the 4
the
again.
clock is ticking and the possibility of a fairy tale ending just continues to get smaller and smaller.
Placing swarm grenade.
Doing like the 4-1 all the time.
Into round 11 we go.
Knife goes closer, hits 1.
3 ults on the side of Heretics. 4, excuse me. And they're big ones too.
Dude, they're going so aggro.
Aggression,
3-person
it's
walk
a little
push.
bit different. The flavor's different, but the outcome's the same.
The timing's unreal on that. And yeah, there's just
There's
so
nowhere
many
that
numbers
Heretics can
here.
find safety.
Bro, I've never
There's
seen a
nowhere that they
game
can
that is
find
so
room to breathe.
focused on fighting here.
They've been squelched, they've been suffocated, they've been stymied.
They're so willing to just leave Texture on an island by himself. He's been popping off all game long. It allows you to have a 4-man setup on A early on and allows Texture to just enable in the mid-round.
Heretics tries to switch position on the maps. And again, the op you mentioned on the other side punishes, but they found a little bit of space here. But again, as soon as they find space, Dre, you're staring up a ridiculous mountain. Yeah, you got your 1. Yeah, you got some space. It's still a 2v4. It's still a 3v5.
Let alone a Thrash invested on top of it. I mean, what can you do?
30 seconds left.
Boo with so many angles to cover, so many targets to find, so many things to consider. Paranoid tries to do what he can to fill the void.
What
and there's
the?
a swing through the wall meteor, perhaps a little overambitious, perhaps a little aggressive,
Well,
but
it doesn't even matter on
it's
this.
still a song of success for GenG.
God, it feels convincing, doesn't it?
Playing together,
In the half.
peeking off one another. The synergy, the communication, it's all on
It
point
might just
right
be
now
worth
for
just going
GenG.
fast B or
You
like
can
mid
tell
to
by the
B.
gameplay.
It's just been so much based on A,
Catching players
and they
off
are
guard,
just
this
getting
little
wrecked
drop
on
right
A.
here, no follow-up, no punish. But Karon, he's holding it the whole time. So yeah, Heretics tries. The swing was a little late.
One enemy remaining.
Just too much to ask for.
Yeah, I think this is the call that I would make. Just absolutely send it over towards B.
But fell a bit short.
KO
This
into
is a
overall.
team that's playing with a different level of fire, different level of ferocity. You've got the up over the top, Heretics down again.
4 people here.
The ults have been invested. Heretics will join the fold once more. Once divided, now reunited. GenG try to hold the line, and if they try to flip back, if Heretics try to find safe passage to the other
Dude,
side of the map,
GenG will
Meteor's
take
there.
that. They lost map control. They locked them
He hasn't
in.
been as ridiculous
KO
on
ult,
this map,
Sova
but he
ult
was a
down.
terror.
Meteor.
On Breeze
Ooh,
this
that's
time.
huge.
Not given a shot, not finding value. Texture's able to pick off Foot, but they understand now. The veil has been lifted. The hit is A.
Full focus forward for Heretics. GenG, they have a couple members here to answer back.
Yeah, wall up is nice though.
Down from Boo, if they can find a little bit of space, there's a shot at this. But Karen is one of his own.
There's gonna be Viper on Viper. Good luck.
Planted.
Such little to be seen.
You should run.
And now the third ult invested. Just injecting more chaos into the situation. What can tip the scales? What can find some space? Texture dropping into the pit, dropping into the next half. Lakia in a 1v3 with the pit still up, will fall.
Okay, honestly, GenG did really well, man. 7. I mean, Heretics did good to actually.
We haven't won a pistol round, right?
Yeah, it's 3-0 pistols. Hey,
If we can get this one.
Secure that last round.
keeps it pistol into bonus like both starts of the maps. Real.
Beautiful reclear from Texture there, but Patatek getting ahead right here. The deciding.
Yeah, I feel like with a pistol and a bonus loss, you should be happy with
He's won
5.
so
But
many rounds for
overall,
them in this half.
I don't know. That's a nice half
He was good on
from
Breeze, too.
GenG.
I mean, he was good on Breeze, he was good on Heretics. A lot more fight out of those Niños in this second map of this best of 5, but the need to respond continues. We're going to throw it down to the desk.
I feel like if you don't pressure mid against GenG, they just have the best time ever.
Thank you
on
very
that
much,
defense.
Doug. And Baby Bay much closer half this time around, and it just felt like Heretics, they loved going to that A site.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crippy,
they
it was a
do.
nightmare,
Time
bro.
and
I had to
time
do it a
again, they were
different
going
way.
to
I had to
A.
do it
I
from
mean,
like
in the
the,
last
is it
few
called
rounds, we saw
V-ban?
them switching
I had to do it
things
through
up,
that.
But it literally
Crippy.
looked like the win condition for them was dealing with Texture and that first opener that he was going after
It works
time
well,
and
though.
time again. Him and Lakia were hard defending this side. And as I'm saying, just one round after the other, they had to deal with the fact that they were probably going to be one man down.
GenG has really
So that
good
took me about an hour,
varied
Cryptic.
looks on how they approach this A site. It's almost always going to be aggression at some point in the round.
Yeah, that's
They
how I
have
set
some
my
rounds where
mic
they're
as
going
well.
for the super early aggression, catching you off guard, and in other rounds they're waiting for this.
The
kind of
last time I did it
mid-round
through
timing
like
and
something
then
to do with
getting in your
Nvidia.
face. And they have
Crippy,
these
but
really
I don't
strong
know what I
combos
changed, man.
between that KO, between that Gecko, to get Texture these openers. He's been
I feel like I do
dominating
one
the
I
first
do
gold
one
part
setting
thus
change
far.
and everything
This
breaks.
is unfair, I feel like, full but as the side switches, Josh, what do Heretics
Oh
need
my
to
god,
do?
this head-to-head
Because
is
Texture's
so
drop seems very, very
savage.
simple. Do you think Vu just needs to replicate that?
Oh, for sure. Like, we need to get Root online, and I think he can run the same kind of style that Texture was playing. He can be aggressive in the beginning, find a first blood, and then fall back, and play a little bit in that elbow area. Just
Dude,
to
they
see
won't
if
let
he can get
they won't
another
let
kill.
Boostio have a thing and call people
Like,
pigs,
once he
but they
gets
do
those first
that.
bloods, like, I feel like
That's
his
more
confidence will come back.
disrespectful.
The
That's
same.
crazy.
We need Rians, we need Patatek
Spectre
to be
Just,
setting
thank
up
you, the
Wood
Prime.
same
Thank
way
you,
that
thank you.
Lakia
Appreciate
was
that.
helping Texture time and time again. If we want Heretics to turn this around.
Yeah, and I want to see if they can win this pistol round as well. It's time to send it back to your casters, Doug and Baby Bay, and get the second half underway.
True, yeah, man. He's calling them pigs. They just called them absolute crap, bro. What is that?
Heretics have given this crowd reason for hope as they close things out and kept it competitive at the end of the first half, but
Yeah,
not
basically.
over yet. Still
Right.
down 2 rounds.
Let's focus on this. Whoa, dude, what's going on today? Oh, that's a bad free. 3-0 for pistols. Heretics got to win a pistol at one point. Boy, he just tried to beat the knife, got hit by it.
A false sense of security. Where that other player might be. Flash over the top. Benji Fishy not on the swing. Texture falls. That's a big one, Dre.
Who other? The man is still here. He's still firing.
Oh, you can run,
Oh my
but
god,
you can't
Wu
hide.
ate
Monster
that
will hunt you
flash.
down. Meteor getting in on
Gotta
it
go
as well.
huge on
Again,
sight.
Pistol, it's so desperately needed to go away at the
Whoa.
defense. It's just
Oh,
landing in a
pistols, dude,
whimper.
that Gecko flash was
Even the
unbelievable.
plant that doesn't get seen from heaven. Small things like this. It's all going their way. They're aware of all the possibilities right now.
Last player standing.
Yeah, there's too much overwhelm.
Nice training
Honestly,
on the
this one
side
is
punch
this
kit.
one is it's unlucky.
That dagger
This one is a
does
little bit
connect on the
doable
boost,
just
that's
with the
full info
HPs.
gathered from GenG.
Double body shots.
I mean, he even tried stepping it. Just a little short on it.
Yeah, 'cause he
Now
has a wall
realizing
as
there's
well.
No way to go but forward. There's no option but to fight. A 1v3 has become a 1v2. Saves the day
Damn,
for
bro,
GenG.
4-0.
And when
I'll get a
GenG
pistol round.
sees something they like on the silent walk-ups that they do,
It's
yeah,
stolen
they're still
away.
down numbers. They get close to you
If someone
and they
would shoot
just
a Gecko
explode
flash,
and
we're kinda killing.
obliterate anything in their path.
And I think Woot could go on and play it as
It's
well.
one of the hardest playstyles to play against.
Yeah. Bro, I hit
Because
those
you're
two
damned if you
8
do,
that
you're damned
flash.
if you don't. If you peek into them, they can punish you. If you
Just
don't,
out both for
they
it.
can
Yeah,
silently
no one
walk
breaking.
up and then just smother you on the actual site.
Yeah, and then punish you. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
Okay, they are allowed 1 death.
It's so difficult to play against right
Wait.
now.
Oh, they snuck an extra one in there.
Every team is trying
Okay,
to figure
5.
it out.
That's giant. That's already
And they just
giant. Good
can't.
amount of
But
damage.
Boo can
Every
figure
kill
out
is
how
a
to
gun
take that
down.
off of Texture with that
A
Sheriff.
great
Remember,
shot.
he died at the beginning of the previous round too.
Poor lad.
Problem with the buy for Heretics right now is there is none. So they have to be so much more concerned and so much more invested in moving as a pack. Strength in numbers.
That opening kill for Boo.
Yeah, so they take B main control.
Open
Question mark
up the
created. There
retake
was a
for them,
knife
though.
to try and clear from Patty, but it got shot.
Kind of makes you scared on the attacker's
So
side. You don't want to go back and have to
they create
reclear all
pressure
that
like they
made.
could have gone over towards A, and obviously
do,
the
you
longer
might
they
get
wait,
picked
the
off as well.
more likely that they could have walked up towards A.
An early tap here from GenG, trying to bait out any utility, but nobody from Heretics.
No util? Dude, I like this from
Showing a
Heretics.
single damn thing, Doug.
Patient.
Top of the
Trying
spike.
to lure GenG,
Yeah, and
fully
just trying to
committing.
make sure they get util out of them. Is another thing, right? Top of the spike, and then try to create the question mark like they could have gone back.
He's recleared some space at A, but the
Time's
time
getting
is
pretty
running
low.
down
Time's getting
GenG
really
connect.
low.
If
Double
they
shock,
commit
Molly.
onto this B, I mean, they're gonna run into a bunch of conflict.
You got Benji Fishy who's holding mid as well, so if the plan is for Meteor to hit it lit.
A lovely nade, but Wingman goes deep to the corner. Shock breaks it. 15 seconds.
13 seconds left. They've got to commit. They've got to find a way to stabilize.
Big swing.
Cauterize the bleeding.
Oi,
capitalize on the
Meteor's a
situation.
god.
They're so weak, Dre. Balaki on the swing. 21 HP, no bullets
21
left.
HP, 1 HP.
They've gotten the spike down. Rians is
1
there.
HP.
Munchkin, 1 HP. Can he be the architect to save the round? Can he put the pieces together? Can he build another clutch moment? Rians and Wu with crosshairs trained.
Really, really nice. Boo hit an absolute shot to start that one off. Yeah, this is good. Dude, I can't believe when they tap the spike fast, no one...
pistols, winning the second round will be acceptable.
Yeah, kind of works out a little bit better if you pick up some guns. Dude, I'm so surprised you guys. First tap of the spike, no one moves.
That's when the Molly activates.
No one uses any
Yeah.
util.
And the time
That was
just runs too damn
sick.
low.
It might be a read, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it felt like it. I don't think I've ever seen that.
What a beautiful hold. We talked about
They're like
how
they
were trying to bait
only
them in.
like they only plant with Wingman or something if he's up. I don't know.
Tantalizing them in. And as
Could be
soon
the
as
case,
they
yeah.
take one step too far, it's over.
That's crazy though.
So now 2 rounds.
That was
separating
mad
the
this
two.
time.
Now it's on
Okay.
GenG to try to
For me,
replicate some of the magic
Winning
that
this
Heretics
round
just
would
hit
be
him
more
with.
important.
Just pistols.
Yeah. Woot goes down for
Good deke with the
55.
pistols
Yeah, it
onto
gets
Woot.
dinged. No hills,
He's gonna
obviously.
be forced back now, so that's some space gathered at B.
He's still been quiet. But Heretics are in this
Varao,
fight.
thank you so much,
In
bro.
spite of
Thank
that.
you. 12 months already. Thank you for the whole year, dude.
Did get 2 kills in that last round, so maybe that
Appreciate
is
the prime,
enough
mate.
to be that spark, that fuse of lightning. As I say that, it's texture.
Yeah, and he just gets tanked
dip
body
him.
shots.
Again.
Woot looked like he had the fastest hands in the game this tournament. There's nobody who could stand to him. Nobody quicker on the draw. We're watching an entirely different player here. Heretics will try to hold them back, though. A lot on the shoulders of Panatek. Rians around the corner. And the cutting of noise. Force Heretics to think twice about this here. They've invested the Thrash. Rians will get tagged. Panatek up top. Can he find some space? Yes, he can. Only 1 kill found, though. How much more can he do? Not much. He will fall. They can't settle the shots. The Sheriffs
2020.
again are a problem.
Yeah, the 2 people just survive in some of these
Boo in a
duels, and the
1v3
Guardian
Munchkin
is not the
upgraded
gun
weapon.
for the official. Oh, that's big though. 20
Utility,
HP.
the amount of health
20
they
seconds,
have in
sorry.
aggregate is so low. And that's a big delay from Boo. With 13 seconds left, he's got to commit to it. He's got a firing squad.
Yeah,
around
mollied
him.
over towards default
Secret
after
Service
as well.
to
Was a
attack.
nice try.
Mission accomplished. But now you hit phase 2. Now you need to drop Boo. As he creeps forward, quietly slithering his way into the site. With no one to detect, no one to delay. How much more space can he find? Utility cycled up, forced to sit back on the other side of the wall, and now he's spotted. Now they know where he is. He's able to spot one.
That's a high
The other
HP.
2 are weak. 40 HP amongst both. As Boo has to make a play. And it's a
They
back-to-back
thrifty them back,
Mastercard
pick up
thrifty.
2
This
guns.
one, the way of GenG.
20 HP, 20 HP. I mean, the
GenG,
official was
constant
giant. The
fire
official was
in the
everything,
face of
really.
failure. They bring that one back. Texture with the opener. A beautiful peek. And the trading on site. Patatek, he was looking so good in Nest. No utility hitting him the entire round.
Not like this, man.
That's exactly how it happened, brother. And so again, now 3 rounds separating these two. 2 rifles in the hand of Heretics. But Woot with no armor. Who's already dead? The hopes of the round rest on Porcelain Prospects.
Got a double.
Dash through the flash over the
Yeah,
top. The
this
swing
is
from
this is the
Texture
thing as
too
well.
damn
So
clinical.
Heretics, a lot of how they play this map is like making this a heavy choke point, but GenG pretty much have the comp that is so good at clearing over towards yellow with the flash.
Just when it seems like Heretics have
The
a
flash and dash.
Just when it seems like they found some footing.
So
The rug's
maybe
pulled out of under
it's
him.
better to use the smoke on to stop the plant.
But Rian's with that Vandal. Light armor. Making a run at this. He's gotten his one. Already tagged up, though. On the swing. Patatek getting in on it. We're going to have it again, aren't we? A 2v2. Karen spotted. Rian's has to go, though. Trying to turn the flash. A great shot from Rian's again. Can Munchkin clutch it out? He's got the
Oh
shot.
my god, what are these rounds, bro? What's going on here? Two hero guns.
Fuse comes through.
This is 3 in a row.
Back to back to back.
And we close
This
a
map
low
just
by
keeps
slash
delivering.
What's going on?
Oh, they might force maybe, but
We gotta run that one
after round
back.
from Menace.
Ah, insane shots, bro.
5v3,
Especially
it looks
fast.
so promising for GenG.
Enemy remaining.
What a spark that kid has been. Rian's has been
50s on 50s, yeah, MasterCard, bro. Getting the money's worth.
Rian's has been quiet sometimes throughout this tournament, but what a cornerstone.
Okay, I mean, they literally do the same thing back. 2 hero
Tagged
guns.
by some of the utility, not able to take the aggressive line that we saw Texture strike from. But does he try once more? Not able to land the shots.
This combo is so strong.
So accurate, so deadly. Now they've invested the Hunter's Fury as well. Lakia falls.
Spike down.
Texture
A.
dancing around it, staying alive. Now a little bit of cover. A little bit of time.
Yeah, and what
little
plant
bit
do
of
they go
space.
for?
That doesn't feel good.
Spike planted.
Not enough to find a kill.
Double killjoy molly. Alarm bot on the left as well. So alarm bot, double molly,
Heretics
Viper
attempt
molly
this
as
retake
well.
approach.
Beautiful dagger.
Wait, he missed his first molly.
Who us in op? Oh, it's Rian's again!
Yeah, he missed his first molly, so he had to pop it early.
Meteor creeping forward. You see them starting to take a quick step back. Carol probably has a lineup. Woot's got the shot. Meteor's dead, but so is Woot.
Last player standing.
It's a 1v3 now. Whoa! He's able to get
Huge
his
in the
one,
end.
but Benji Fishy stabilizes.
Rian's the backbone of this roster. He's so clean on the Sova, especially on Icebox.
Oh no, you don't deserve.
He's doing it again, Doug. This man is an absolute phenom on this map.
What is that?
The instincts, the intuition, all there.
One enemy remaining.
Someone who we haven't seen activate or be online quite yet has been Benji Fishy, but getting 2 in that last round. That secures him that Killjoy lockdown.
And then to the defuse at the end, you're right. Rian's handed it over to him. Now they have that.
Okay, I mean, this is
Tool in their
it's the
arsenal.
first buy run we've seen for.
Who also one away from
This
his
is the
pit.
first buy v buy we've seen, basically,
Knives traded and information gathered.
of the half.
Patatek was
Wild.
by that. Woot trying to be aggressive. He's trying to take a page out of Texture's book.
Whoa, he takes a dink. 10 HP.
Shot.
Almost got punished.
Insta pop with the ult. Yeah.
You can't
And
pretend that
that
you're
is lovely. I like the idea from Heretics. They wanted to change up their normal angles.
Hold the line. They stand strong. He's gone backside though. The spike is out of reach, and now they've got the lockdown. They have to reckon with.
Easy does it, easy
Yeah,
does
that's
it.
nice. And they get
GenG will
the
have to take
get
a
the
step
spike.
back. Wait this thing out.
Good news is as
Now
well,
they
they
go.
can just wait a little bit.
4
Drone.
up on the side of
Then once the
Heretics.
drone's
Blues
done, they can
playing
recon.
elsewhere.
Comes the drone now.
Concerned about the late flank.
He needs to be careful here, Doug.
Then wait like 5 seconds,
Playing
then
a little too
recon.
aggressive with this HP that he has, but he's living for long enough.
Recon.
Playing to win. Not playing not to lose. playing on a knife's edge. Banji, Fishy, and Rian keep him back. Munchkin a 1v3. The situation was dire before, and it's somehow gotten worse. Heretics knocking on the door, tying us at 9.
And he's gonna have to save here. They have no money going into this next round. And while we have the time, I don't think Heretics are gonna go for this hunt.
10 seconds left.
GenG had full control this round. They were surely about to convert it.
Right,
But
nice.
Munchkin
And they got the
did
KO
a
out of
team
them as well,
flash
so
on two of the members that ran through that
it's a really
Viper
big
wall.
round. You probably see a
And
GenG
that
timeout
was
here.
the deciding factor
That was
to
the
buy
fast
enough
5v
time
buy. Went pretty well for
Rians to get
Heretics.
out, for Benji Fishy to come
Dude, this
back
map
in.
is killing me, man. No one wants to do anything middle.
See if we can take a look at it
It's
again,
just
because
like,
that's
can
how
we
it went
brute force
down.
over towards
That's
A with the KO Gecko flash all the
Micro
time?
Mistake. They
Then
connected on Rians,
who
but
came
also
out on
connected
top?
on
Did we
the-
get enough?
That flash right there.
Wow,
That
that's
flash
incredible,
blinded,
man.
Blinded Lakia and Texture. They had him dead to rights.
One enemy remaining.
And then the kills on the other side, the punishment through.
Oh.
Now a cause for conversation.
And that causes that we're tied at 9 apiece. 3 rounds in a row, the way of Heretics.
Patty, yeah.
We went a little tit for tat at
He
the
was
beginning
going
of
in
the half, but
fully.
Heretics have shown they traveled the world and they came to claim the throne. They didn't come this far just to
Feels like
come
there
this
is no
far.
mid. But I think this is like a good example of one of the maps
It
where
really
maybe
felt
these
like
teams
GenG
could
were
actually
in the
venture a
complete
little bit
driver's
into
seat
mid.
this
Like just a
entire
little bit
map.
of breaking of some of the
We
util
talked
would
about it earlier. It's not about
create a
how you
lot more
start,
pressure
but
so
how
they
you
can't
finish this
like
marathon
4-1 on sites that they're fighting.
has fooled and broken the
Like normally
hearts
I don't
of
actually
so
think that mid
many
is ever
around
the
the
answer
world.
to an extent,
People who
and normally
think
it's a nightmare to take,
accomplished what they
but
set
I
out
think
to
this map
do,
is a good example where
just
both
falling
teams
a
could
bit
have
short at the
benefited
end.
from it at the moment.
I mean, Heretics, yes, it's not the very end, but they're showing they have plenty of fight in them.
And to a team who came into this tournament for fun. That's what they called it. We're just going. We're just showing up to show up. But when you make it this far, all of a sudden, oh, we can actually win this damn thing.
The goalposts change. They move.
It's a different type of energy.
Okay, low buy goes in. They got
GenG
2-9
has
loss
made it
bonus,
this far in
so
the
they can
tournament.
buy a
Undefeated.
good amount into it.
Yeah, they've dropped a couple of maps, but they've looked unbeatable.
At what point do Nightmares of Madrid creep
Molly
up?
missed as well to break a turret here.
Gotta wonder
Oh,
what's happening now.
oh
Fishy
boy,
falls.
that's a gun down.
Meteor's been so good. He's only got 5 HP to his name now.
Woot goes back. Yeah, they know that they gotta protect the gun on this one.
He's got nowhere to go. The orb goes up as he tries to cross, but he plays this time perfectly. They thought he'd try to get away. They thought he was stuck. But in fact, the trap was his. Now a flash forward, Heretics on the turn. That was ridiculous. Not able to steady the shot, so.
Spike down A.
This match is insane.
If Meteor's able to buy his time, he
Bro,
could
they
be the
put
one to
Fischl
secure the
into it.
round.
There's 2 people on 5
But
HP.
The 5 HP that he's had for what feels like an eternity.
Wait, Rians is actually dialed in on this.
He's watching, he knows, he's ready. Meteor's
Dude,
dead.
that was a close shot. That went real
But
close.
still a 2v2.
Okay,
Silver
recon.
Dart available.
Munchkin 5 HP.
Could be a giant
There's
win.
the
They use
dart.
Fischl into it.
One
What value
enemy
can it
remaining.
find? Holy smokes. There was nothing to clear it.
Well, let's
so
see it from
Munchkin pays for
Lakia.
it
He's
with
got a
his
molly.
life. Lakia with a bulldog. In a 1v2. He gets his
Lovely,
one.
dude.
Rians
Riens
trade.
is unreal right now.
On the other side of the
He's been
timeout,
so
Heretics
good on the
still
defense half.
continue to win.
Rians is on fire.
Yeah,
Riens
he's
is
winning
being on
him,
fire,
winning him
man.
a lot.
And there's nothing a GenG can do to extinguish it.
I mean, they tried their darnest. They got the first 2 kills, the third on a pad attack on the site. But Rians with the awareness, holding Meteor down. Meteor just can't quite connect. And that dart getting so much value. The insta trade. Lakia had no chance to transfer there.
Let's go. Oh my god.
I mean, it's just been a bloodbath in the server. The
Yeah,
back
and that was a
forth.
great double up from them as well.
Both teams, they
What's
don't
this
even
low buy for
require full
GenG?
buys
But we've
to
been
make it
seeing plenty of
close.
them win.
4 in a row. The way
Karen one away
Heretics-
from his ult.
This time it's Boo who's gonna get pushed.
Probably him getting the orb on this one. Yeah, Karen gets Viper ult fast.
He gets the pit down.
It's gonna be Viper ult for Viper ult.
And
It's gonna be one of those, and the ult covers the spike each time. So
green goo.
this is
But
hard.
there's so
Heretics are
many
gonna
ults
kill the
available
Viper.
right
Viper
now
does
from
normally
the
sit
side
on
of
top here.
Heretics.
Ooh, I
They
like
create
this
so
pause
much
though.
chaos right now.
This pulse from Lakia is...
Seems like they're succeeding in doing
Whoa.
so. Texture's the first to fall.
Whoa! He's getting blocked! Whoa.
Lakia punished. Munchkin crumbles. Meteor left alone.
Damn, bro, that's insane, dude. Okay, respect.
He falls as Heretics thrive.
He was like, why can't I run in, man?
Their tech is only as good as their skill, and that they have some beats.
5 rounds in a row. You take a look at it one more time. You called it, Dre. All of the ults. And Heretics had to
He's like,
invest.
wait, why the hell can I not move forwards and saw the
And
barrel?
of course, kills like that end up being the difference maker.
That was nice though, shooting the edge of the ult. He kind of, honestly, he kind of expected him to be there. Just the fact he didn't think that he was crouched.
Those kids have woken up.
Such a mind-blowing half. And they're not done yet.
5 in a row. Heretics with a 2-round lead. We've got a fight on our hands. Patient on the swing. Texture not able to punish. 20 and 15 from the star.
The big ball play.
Demand for more is so great.
Oh, the sound over towards here. The alarm bot's right in front of him. He has a bit of an angle. Yeah, that was lovely from him. I like this play though. Makes sound over towards B. Luck goes through. Guy has to kind of win every duel. He's got to kill another really. Oh, he might have done enough.
Too many targets on the other side. Munchkin forced to make a monumental play here.
Does have the molly online, so if this tap comes through, they'll have to use that molly, and that.
Yeah, and they find out where he is from that.
The opportunity to just swing together here.
There's the tap. There's the molly. Boo and Rian's waiting for the challenge. The orb goes up. It's all a guessing game now. There's
3
not a lot of
bullets.
time here. He's got to hold this. Oh. Is there enough time? It's going to be close.
Oh, no way.
On the edge of their seats. Heretics take us to map point.
0.06?
I cannot believe how close these last rounds
Not
have
even
been.
close, right?
I mean, yes, Heretics have taken away the
There was a
last
number there
6,
somewhere.
Yeah.
but it's been down to the wire every single time.
Man, this is a crazy game.
I mean, 0.06. The thinnest of margins.
Oh my god, that's...
It's preposterous.
Bro, it's so funny seeing Boo's reactions in comparison to everyone else.
Still quiet, but honestly, at this
He's
point,
so
who gives a
chill.
damn?
Yeah, he is super chill.
What a half from Heretics. GenG have a couple of tools, though. They have Meteor's ult, they have Lakia's ult.
But if you're Heretics right now, you might read into this. They've gone B the last, what, 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, found out that 3
They've
deaths.
gotten
Yeah.
stuff
Thought I
denied.
had to improve it from last time.
I think the interesting thing here, though, is Patatek. He's got his ult. Think about how many times we've seen it already. As soon as the Thrash goes down, Patatek responds with his own.
Exactly.
And I wonder if that's what they're looking to bait out here.
Initiated.
First to the lockdown.
We've seen him break this before. Is he going for it again?
I like this though. It's the... Ooh. I like this from GenG though. They know that he has a nade here. They tried to do it on the edge so that it wouldn't break. The GenG did at least look into the fact that he has this nade lineup, but it still hit the circle and it did enough damage. Wait, where's Texture going? Oh my god, where's Texture going, bro? That KO ult really messed him up a bit.
Almost all members huddled up onto the site, but Heretics get him down to 2. Can Munchkin deliver a miracle?
Oh, the boys.
Lovely. Okay, we got a game.
Heretics are not done yet.
Go.
They punch back.
Lovely.